Day one of the WSB Season 4 finals took place in Baku, Azerbaijan, in the Sahardachi Olympic Sport Complex. The great Cuba Domadores, the most dominating team in the entire WSB season, took on the home team, the Azerbaijani Baku Fires. These two teams met in the regular season, Cuba winning both matches, though they were tight, 3-2 apiece. This was the lineup, the light flyweights up to the heavyweights, the C1 category. The first bout would see Yazbani Vaitia of Cuba take on Kamza Namatov of the Baku Fires. The light flyweight under 49 kilo class got underway, high octane style. The lightest of the men, extraordinarily quick. Vaitia, the quickest of them all, the Cuban, often leading with his face and then getting out of the way to counter with some incredible punching skills. By round three, he'd built up quite the advantage over the local boy, and it was a comfortable win for the Cuban in the end. So 1-0 on the night so far for Cuba. 4 more bouts to go. Next up was Nurlan Jera, who had lost his only bout in the semi-finals of the WSB to Nikitin of Russia. Was hoping to make up for it against Gurbanov of Azerbaijan. Gurbanov, though, one of the most experienced fighters in the Azeri lineup. Employing all kinds of tactics, pulling the Cuban in the clinch, pushing him around, owning the ring. That dominating style of the Azeris in round three punched out the gum shield of the young Cuban, managing to build up a big lead over the 5 rounds. The Cuban finished the fresher of the 2, but there was no doubt in the result. Gurbanov taking it to 1-1.
Azerbaijan.
Orlen Lopez of the Domadores came out in the middleweight category to take on Kebula Musalov, the man who defeated the great Sergei Derevyanchenko. And once again, the Azeri coming forward with the head. But the Cuban just too slippery, time and time again, landing quality blows on the Azeri, who had a warning for leading with his head. 1 point taken off there made the task almost impossible for Musalov. He threw everything into it, but in the end, the quality of the Cuban came through. Battling past the final bell. 2-1 on the night to Cuba, 2 bouts to go. Next up were the light welterweights at the sub-64 kilo class. Yasnia Toledo Lopez of Cuba was coming out to try and get revenge from the regular season over Geibatullah Gadzaliev of Azerbaijan. Toledo, with a huge pedigree in AIBA World Championships and Pan American Games, was stung to lose the first encounter. Came out blasting early on in the bout, but the incredibly quick hands of the Azeri managed to keep him in the fight. It was almost all even going into the last round on 2 judges' scorecards. It was. So it came down to the final 3 minutes, and the Azeri took it. 2 apiece then on the night, 1 bout to go. The heavyweights to finish off the night. Erislandi Savon, nephew of the great Felix Savon, 6 times world champion, coming out to take on Abdullayev, the hard-hitting heavyweight from Baku. Savon 6-0 in the WSB, hailed by some to be the best pound-for-pound boxer across all of the WSB lived up to that title tonight. Absolutely outstanding against a tough opponent. A cut early on to the Azeri didn't help matters. That only got worse throughout the fight. Savant, with the long, rangy style that so many of the Cubans have, managed to get a standing 8 in round 5 against the Azeri, and there was no doubt in it in the end. Cuba Domadores, the victors on the night, 3-2. The advantage going in to the second day with 5 more bouts to come. Can the Azeris turn this small deficit around?